what we will be covering though is a brief introduction to Vena, what the business is. Vena workflow, I am very, even people at Vena know I am very passionate about Vena workflows, and I will explain myself why, and I would really encourage a discussion around that one. Native Excel of how that helps actually as a business. And then reporting in Vena, how at least the Excel option. There are two options. You've got Power BI option as well as Excel option. We will briefly look at the Excel option today. Any questions so far? Uh, Anybody has any comments, questions, or should we dive right in?
Tejas, this is Bijal. How are you?
I'm amazing, Vijay. How are you? Nice to see
Good,
you
good.
again.
Yeah, thank you for the invite. I do have a question, and I just consolidating. So we have several financials that we consolidate together between countries, which is Canada and US. And I'm looking for a way. It's very intense right now, the way we handle on an Excel spreadsheet, trying to balance out the trial balance and all that. So I'm looking for a way, what would be the best approach to handle that in an Excel format? You just mentioned about Power BI or Excel. So what would be your thoughts on that?
How about Bijal, we hold that question. Once we dwell into the workflow, I will point out how Vena can help with that as well. So it depends on the number of steps you expect out of it. Like if you just expect that you want a system to add number from US to add number to the number from Canada and create an output, Power BI can add numbers together. But if you need something a little bit more intelligent, then we'll talk about how Vena can help you on that one.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No worries. So again, yes, predominantly my demo will be focused around planning and analysis, but I will from time to time keep talking about how you can do consolidation, how you can make your month end more efficient, and other activities within finance as well. So the tech stack that we are talking about doesn't just solve for FP&A; it solves for the Office of Finance outside of a ERP. I strictly don't get involved in ERP selection, implementation, or anything such like. So outside of ERP, how this can help, we can still talk about it. So why Vena? 80% of companies return to Excel, right? I mean, even when I have implemented Anaplan for last 4 or 5 years, and I can tell you people still want even in Anaplan for us to provide Excel add-in because it's just so native. It is like in the DNA of finance, right? So this is a key metric to look at. And I think alongside this, we should also look at the metric of 80 to 90% of finance transformations fail. And they fail, in my opinion, because we expect people to change behavior in 2 months of transformation. It does not happen. Nobody changes behavior in 2 weeks because the boss said so. Okay, unless it is ingrained in their day-to-day activities and day-to-day behavior pattern, the transformation does not happen. So this is where Vena, I think, is a good middle ground where you are still in the cloud, you still have automation, you still benefit from a good, very robust CPM model solution at the back end, but you get a much better user adoption just because the front end is Excel. And we will be looking at that as we go along, right? Cognitive comfort, because essentially people have just developed their skill set around Excel, their thought process around Excel. Businesses have their own Excel IP in terms of their templates. This is how we draw these reports. This is how we do these things. Your own IP is already there. So, with Vena, the advantage is it's not like you are opening a blank sheet of paper and starting all over again. You can actually use all your Excel templates, even your consolidation templates, your basically month-end templates, whatever templates you have. You can continue using them, but then enhance them with Vena. That's the beauty of the solution which Vena have come up with essentially, right? And they are basically Microsoft partners, global technology partners. They get all first insights of what Microsoft is coming out with new innovations and things like that. So when you partner with Vena, it is like you partner with partnering with Microsoft, which essentially is a whole market leader in what they do at the minute anyways. I mean, what there was a statistic I was reading the other day, about 80 to 90% of global businesses are on a Microsoft platform. Yes, there are 10 to 15% on Google platforms, but 80 to 90% are on Microsoft platforms. So there.